Level 1. Campanero. That's what they call you. But there's no bell, just you, a corner, and a phone that never stops buzzing. Your job is simple. You watch. When you see the cops, you call. When you see the military, you call. When you see anyone who doesn't belong, you call. You're 12 years old making more in a week than your mother makes in a month cleaning houses. The older guys gave you the phone 3 days ago, told you what to look for, told you what happens if you fall asleep on the job. A black SUV rolls down the street, slows near the corner house. Your heart hammers. Your thumb hovers over the call button. The SUV keeps moving. Just tourists. The guys inside the house are cutting product, preparing shipments worth more than everything your family has ever owned. Your job is to give them 30-second warning if trouble comes. 30 seconds to scatter through back doors you're not supposed to know about. You don't get to go inside. You just stand there, day after day, proving you won't run. The neighborhood knows what you are now. Some people won't look at you. Your mother cries when she thinks you're asleep, but the money keeps coming and your little brother has new shoes. For now, you just watch. Level 2. La Mula. You move product and you don't ask questions. A kilo brick wrapped tight inside your backpack, between school books you don't read anymore. You walk through the checkpoint like it's nothing, like your heart isn't trying to punch through your ribs. The soldiers barely glance at you, just another kid. That's why they picked you. You make the drop at the mechanic shop, hand the bag to a man who doesn't say thank you. He counts out bills, you pocket your cut. The rest goes back to the boss. You've made 6 runs this month. Each time you tell yourself it's the last time. Your cousin got caught last year doing the same thing. 3 years in juvenile detention. He told you to stop. Told you it's not worth it. You nodded and haven't been back since. Because he's wrong. It is worth it. You've got money and respect. Kids your age work at the market for nothing. You're 15 and you're somebody. You're walking back when you see them. 3 guys you don't recognize, watching the corner house. Wrong clothes, too focused, so you call it in. You describe them, but there's silence. Then, good. That's all you get, but it's enough. You just saved someone's life, maybe even your own. Level 3. El Sicario. You're 17 and you've killed 3 people. The first one was the hardest. Not guilt. They explained why he had to go. The hard part was your hand shaking so much so you nearly missed. The second was easier. By the third, you didn't feel anything. That's when you knew you were good at this. They give you a photo, an address, a time frame. You don't get explanations anymore. A man in a white shirt leaves a bodega at 8 p.m. You wait on a motorcycle. Helmet hides your face. He comes out right on time. Phone to his ear, laughing. You pull up beside him. 2 shots. You're gone before he hits the ground. Your heart doesn't even race anymore. Back at the safe house, you hand over the gun. They'll melt it down. You get paid enough to buy your mother a new house. You told her you got a construction job. She doesn't believe you, but she doesn't ask. The house is nice though. It's gated and it's safe. The next morning, there's another photo. A younger guy, your age. The message says he's been talking to the DEA. You stare at the photo for a long time. He looks scared already, like he knows. You save the image and start planning. This is who you are now. This is what you're good at. And in this world, you're good at something means you survive. Level 4. The Plaza Boss. You run a neighborhood, not the whole city, just your corner, but it's yours. 20 people work under you. Campaneros on corners, mulas moving product, and sicarios when needed. You collect money. You pay cops for their weekly envelope. You solve problems before they reach the bosses above. A family can't pay their debt? 3 weeks behind? The rules say pay or suffer. But you know this family. The father got sick. You could break his legs, send the message, or extend the deadline, add interest, and keep them productive. You make the call. 2 more weeks. If they pay, everyone wins. If they don't, you'll handle it quietly. That's the game. Balance, fear, and mercy. Push too hard, people rebel. Too soft, they think you're weak. Your phone rings. New crew moving to the south edge, selling without permission, testing boundaries. You get in the SUV with 2 sicarios. Time to remind people how this works, because territory isn't given, it's held. And at the moment you stop defending it, it's gone. Level 5. Cartel operator. You don't touch product, you move money. Millions flowing through car washes, construction companies, restaurants. You turn drug money into clean money, and you do it so well the banks smile when they see you. Accountants, lawyers, shell companies in 3 countries. Your office is downtown. Glass walls, leather chairs. You wear suits now. The construction company is building a hotel. The restaurant chain is expanding. All of it funded by cocaine. But the paperwork tells a different story. Your job is to make sure that the story holds up. The DEA is investigating one of your companies. You found out through a contact in the prosecutor's office. $10,000 a month. But he's worth it. You move fast, close the company. distribute assets, create new entities. By the time they get the warrant, there's nothing to find. You brief the boss over the lunch at an expensive restaurant. He nods. That nod means you're valuable, indispensable. It also means you know too much. You're protected as long as you're useful. The day that changes, you become a liability. Late at night when the office is empty, you think about that. You've got money hidden in accounts they don't know about, passports under names they've never heard, an exit plan, but you're not there yet. Right now you're too good at what you do, and being good means you're alive. Level 6, the regional chief. You control cities, distribution routes, production facilities, networks spanning hundreds of miles. 50 plaza bosses report to you, corrupt officials in your pocket, military commanders who look away, judges who lose paperwork. This isn't a street dealing. This is logistics, supply chains, international markets. A corporation making more in a month than most countries' GDP. A shipment got intercepted, 3 tons lost, 30 million gone. You need to know how. Was it bad luck? Was it bad intel? Was it a snitch? You call a meeting with the plaza bosses in that region. They're sweating before they sit down. One knows something. You can see it in his eyes, the way he won't look at you. You don't accuse anyone, you just explain. Someone failed. Failure has consequences. 24 hours later, that plaza boss is found in his car, with a bullet in the back of his head. The message spreads. Your phone rings. Someone's higher up. They want a meeting. Your stomach tightens. Meeting means promotion or problems. So you dress carefully. At this level, one wrong sentence can end you. You've climbed so high that the fall would be fatal, but you haven't climbed high enough to be safe. Level 7, Cartel Lieutenant. You sit at the table where decisions are made, not at the head. There's still one chair higher, but close enough to matter. You command regions. You negotiate with other cartels. The government knows your name. Your photo is in the DEA briefings. There's a price on your head in 2 countries. You haven't walked out in public street in years. Your security detail is 12 former military. You live in a compound, 20-foot walls with guard towers. You've got everything inside these walls, but you can't leave. The day you step outside, you're arrested or killed. Power for freedom. That's the trade. You're in a meeting, a rival cartel has been moving into your territories, taking your networks, killing your people. This is war now. One lieutenant wants to hit them hard. Immediate retaliation. Another one wants to negotiate, divide territories, stop the bleeding. So you're quiet. You're listening. The boss at the head of the table hasn't spoken. His silence fills the room. Everyone's waiting. His eyes move to you. What do you think? This is a test. There's a right answer and a wrong answer. You have to read the room. You have to read him. You have to read everything. You take your time. You consider every word. Then you speak. And whatever you say next determines whether you're still sitting here tomorrow. Level 8. The cartel boss. You built this. Not alone. You had help. You had luck. And you had timing. But you built it. From street corners to international routes. From kilos to tons. From neighborhoods' respect to government fear. Your organization moves more cocaine in a month than most cartels do in a year. Politicians, judges, generals on payroll, operations in 12 countries. Your face is on the wanted poster, but you haven't been photographed in a decade. Nobody knows where you live. Some aren't sure you're real anymore. That's by design. Myths are harder to kill than men. You're watching the news. Another raid. Another major blow to your organization. 15 arrests. Half a ton seized. The reporter celebrates. Politicians take credit. You change the channel. Those 15 people are replaceable. That product is less than 1% of this month's shipments. They're fighting shadows. The real question isn't whether they'll stop you. They won't. The question is how long they'll keep this going before your own people turn, before a rival gets lucky, before time runs out. You've seen it happen to everyone before you. Pablo, Carlos, Miguel, all ended the same way, either dead or in prison. None of them made it out. You tell yourself you're different, that you're smarter, that you're careful. But late at night, when the compound is quiet, you wonder, how does this end? You've got money hidden everywhere, legitimate businesses, exit plans in 5 countries, but you know you're not leaving. This is who you are. You built an empire from nothing, from poverty and violence and hunger for something more. You climbed every rank. You earned every scar. You remember being a campanero once, just a kid on a corner with a phone, watching, waiting, surviving. But look at you now. You run everything. You control everyone. You're untouchable until you're not. This is the Colombian cartel.